Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary, and for today it is Zhong Kui in Arena. So I haven't played Zhong Kui in a good amount of time and I figured why not pick him up, see what we can do with him. I do like him a lot. I think I have him got rank 10 as well, so pretty high when it comes to the amount of times I've played him. Let's see what we're against. We are against a good amount of CCs. As you can see, we are against an Emir, we are against a Fenrir as well as an Anubis, which are probably the most threats when it comes to CC. But Raijin as well as Medusa have a CC as well. If you look at the Medusa while she's using her ultimate, or Raijin uses taunt, there are a good amount of things you can do. Kinda wanted to do for the double one again, and well, again not pulled into the right direction. Try to do that if you're ever playing it. Pull them together. We have a couple of characters that can properly hit multiple targets. I can hit multiple. Odin can definitely hit multiple. Capri can, as well as the Artemis. So there are a lot of abilities that can be used on multiple targets. Definitely useful. Also trying to stack up a little bit when it comes to stacks. Do need to be a bit careful for the Emir though. Emir is a good amount of threat when it comes to freezing me. That's also why I started boots, to at least try and to cover my distance as much as possible. Yeah. Do need to be a little bit careful in walking forward. Especially early on, they just have a lot of damage, and since I don't have my passive stacked up, I'm not as tanky as you might think. Looks like Artemis is going to get stunned. I hit them all with my ticket, so we'll be able to get a good amount of passive stacks, as you can see, up to 11. Nice engagement by the Odin, actually got first blood as well. I used my ultimate to try and deal the damage. Beautiful Capri ultimate will save the life of the Odin, and I'm able to pick up a double kill with that beautiful cage from the Odin. Well played all together. Beautiful Odin cage. I was a bit late on the follow-up, but it was still enough to finish them off. Odin did a lot of damage already, probably with his bird bomb. And Capri was able to get Odin out safely. So definitely very good engagement for us. Getting the first 3 kills already. Nice. I like it. Okay, since we're against so many burst characters, even the Emir has a lot of damage. I'll go for a Height of the Ocean first. If you want to go for a Height of the Ocean, get it as quickly as possible to stack it up even quicker. You can also go for a Warlock Sash, which is a very good option for this character, for Zhong Kui as well. It kind of depends on how you want to play it. I don't feel like wanting to stack too much other than just my passive. It just takes a lot of time and a bit of effort to get it, even though I'm Zhong Kui and usually do clear the wave. I don't want to be online that late. With Warlock Sash it takes a little bit longer to get online because you want to get the stacks online. Let's see. Oh, it does look like Emir is going to engage. I didn't want to use my purification beads and probably going to regret it. Yep, I am. Okay, so that was a bit of a misplay on my part. I should have just purified the freeze from Emir immediately. I didn't expect the amount of CCs afterwards as they did, so well played on their part. I got stunned by the Anubis as the stun from the Emir was ending. Afterwards I got stunned by the Fenrir jump, which didn't stun me for such a long duration, but after that I was slowed as well. Should have just beat immediately. Once I was at the stage where I was just slowed and not stunned anymore, I felt like it was of no use. Either I was getting out because my team was able to push them away, or I wasn't going to get out at all. So I just figured not using my purification beads can be useful for the next engagement. It's just a bit unfortunate that I let myself die like that. It was unnecessary, let's just keep it at that. Height of the Ocean. So that will be very important. Every assist, every kill will get me that additional protection. And I also already have a lot of protections. Beautiful Odin cage again. Ooh, nice petrify by the Medusa. Will be able to get out and able to pick up the Medusa. She can't get out of the cage. So if she doesn't pick up a Phantom this game, she will have a rough time. Looks like Artemis had some trouble with the Fenrir. Fenrir was picked up. I do need to get out now. It looks like they aren't going to chase me, which is great, because I don't have a lot of protections. Actually none, because I used my ultimate. But of course I still have my Height of the Ocean. So next up I want to go for a gem, and this is just more to kind of peel for everyone, as well as just be very annoying. Because if you put a ticket on someone, with the Gem of Isolation, you'll have a disgusting amount of slows. I think the ticket slows about 30% or something like that, which is pretty good. But the slow on the Gem of Isolation in addition is just insane long and insane good slow. It's just very, very potent. Decent damage. Oh, I missed it. No, I missed it. That's bad. I should have just walked forward a little bit more. Then I definitely would have gotten it. And a kill. But we were able to pick up Medusa. Well, the Odin was. Nice Bird Bomb will secure that kill. And I'll just go for the buffs. Give me that jungle buff. I want the jungle buff. Let's just make sure that we get this one. Hopefully nobody is rotating. Ah, they aren't rotating. Nice. Free buff. Not going to complain about that one. Let's clear this one as well for my teammates. Either Freya or Artemis can use it pretty effectively. And also a stack on my passive. Very important. Well, it's only one stack. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We might be able to get the Medusa. No, never mind. Don't really want to engage into that Amir with the amount of mana I have. It's a bit too low. Can use only a couple of abilities. It's not really worth it. I can use my ultimate and my 2, and that's probably not enough to get to the Medusa because the Amir can just freeze me. Nice Odin cage again, catching a couple of them. Again, the Medusa caught inside the Odin cage. Wasn't close enough to follow up enough though. We weren't able to pick up any kills. I'm not sure if they use a lot of their abilities, because sometimes to peel for your teammates you'll use your ultimate or just a good relic, for instance a shell or something like that. If those are forced out by the Odin ult, it's definitely very much in our favor. Again, nice Emir freeze. Let's just go for the engage. They are grouped up very nicely. A good amount of damage. Unfortunately, shell used by the enemy Emir. He is the one that's lowest on HP at the moment. Doesn't look like we really can catch up to him enough. That's unfortunate. Used my ultimate. It was also a bit to defend because Artemis was engaged on. So I felt like if I didn't, she might die. So that's also that's always a bit of a something you have to weigh off against each other. I mean, on the one hand, if I don't do anything, they'll have a free hand at going for the Artemis, and they won't feel as threatened. And if I use my ultimate, you see that they don't want to engage into me. They're afraid that they'll get a lot of damage on them because of the ultimate, as well as just a slow and a straight up all out damage I have. So they aren't too eager to focus the Artemis then. So it is not as much as you might think as peel as a CC peel, but it's still one of the most effective peels. If you can get someone off of the other, you have done your job. Either by body blocking, damaging them until they're fleeing, killing them, or just straight up CCing them to hell. It's just, there are a lot of ways you can peel for your teammates. A lot of damage. Wow, beautiful bird bomb. Nice CC though by the Emir as he landed. There was no way for him to get out. I used my sprint to at least get the Capri out. Fortunately enough, the Odin wasn't so lucky. Nice freeze by the Emir. He literally got frozen as he landed, so there was nothing he could have done to avoid it, really. No real way to avoid it by juking or anything. But he was able to get the what's his face? The Raijin. So I guess it's fine. I am quite tanky though. As you can see, the amount of protections I have on both sides is insane. 140 physical and 139 magical protections is a lot. I'm not even stacked up on the height of the Urchin just yet, so I feel like I am very, very tanky. They won't be able to kill me that quickly, especially if I use my ultimate. I'll have double protections, I think, from my passive, which is a lot. So let's just go for the ultimate. They're grouped up very nicely. Nice Capri ultimate to save the Artemis, stunned by the Medusa ultimate again. Bit slow on the turnarounds today, but not enough damage to really finish someone off. I only have my basics left. Probably should have stayed though to do the basics. Oh, nice shell. Will secure the escape of the Anubis. If the shell wasn't popped, I think that Odin actually might have gotten it, but doesn't look like that is the case. Speed track will make sure that we're able to retreat pretty quickly. Freya in the back line, but she is full HP. They don't really want to engage on it, so I guess it's fine. What do I want to get? I kind of want some penetration, because I feel like I don't hit as much on most characters. Actually, I can go for Void Stone, and I have enough. Let's see, get Ward Stone. Because it provides me a little bit of magical protection, which is not bad, because we're against 3 magicals, which deal a lot of damage. Even Emir can deal a very good amount of damage. You have the Raijin. Ah, I didn't get it. Damn it. Damn it, Fenrir. I really thought I would have been able to finish it off, but just barely not enough damage with that double basic damage. That's unfortunate. But as you can see, the Ymir is very, very slow. I have the Gem of Isolation online now, so I have such a high amount of slow online at the moment. Definitely very powerful. Looks like there is going to be a grab. Artemis is grabbed, stun on the entire team, except for the Raijin, unfortunately. Was just barely out of range. Not enough damage. I can try and get a ticket on. Looks like I am able to get that ticket, and that will secure the kill. Well, Artemis does, but still very nice. Picked up the Medusa. Sweet. Okay. We can go for the kill. Let's just go for the kill. Ymir is quite low, very low on HP. A lot of damage on the entire enemy team. Not enough to finish off anyone else just yet. But I guess they don't want to engage in us anymore. And we have a pretty safe retreat. I kind of want to go and stack up my passive with this wave. But with my team leaving and their entire team there. No purification beats, no ultimate online. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's like in Assault. It's always too obvious when Zhong Kui is going for the wave. So you kind of want to, even though you want to get the wave, you need to always try and do it in the least obvious ways. Because it's just too obvious, too easy to kill a Zhong Kui if he doesn't have his ultimate stacks online, his passive stacks. If he doesn't have his passive stacks, doesn't have his ultimate, doesn't have purification beat, there's literally no way for him to get out of anything. Only slows really with the sprint I have. Don't go for the wave. Wait for your team. Leave the minions. It's not worth it. It's not worth dying for a minion wave for your passive stacks. Because if you die, you'll lose your passive stacks anyways. So, not worth it. At least get the buff. I'll just drop it. I feel like the Capri can use it a lot more because his ultimate's been on point this game. So with that he will be able to get it online a little bit more, which can be very important. Also, another reason why Voidstone is such a good item to pick up for me is because I need to be in front line, like I said, for the protections. But also around me their protections will be reduced by 20, which is a very good amount, and it will help out the Freya a lot. And the Capri a little bit. Capri doesn't have as much damage, but I feel like it still helps a decent amount. As you can see, 20 protections, no, that's not bad. And as you can see, passive stacked up fully again. 157 physical protections and 200 magical protections. Sprint popped, wants to engage with the Odin. Was stunned by the Ymir though, and as you can see, popped by the... Not popped, grabbed by the Fenrir. Not an awful lot of abilities I can use, and as you can see, all very low. Nice grab by the Fenrir though. Even though my ultimate continued while I was ulted by the Fenrir, I wasn't able to do my other abilities, and therefore I wasn't able to use them on the gods I wanted to. So they were kind of able to get out pretty safely, which is unfortunate. They were all very, very low. I have a lot of damage, but I have mainly damage in, well, in an area around me. Not as much as single target damage. I have a lot of damage overall, just not enough to finish someone off quick. Unless, of course, you build more damage. I don't have as much damage as I usually go. There are a lot of options you can go for it, to go for a lot of power. For instance, if I pick up a Book of Thoth, I will have so much damage. But I want to get it online quickly at the moment, so I'll go for Bancroft's Talon. This will also help me out when I'm lower on HP. The lower I get, the more damage I'll do. And when I'm in my ultimate, they can either run or they can fight me. And if they fight me, they'll just increase my damage altogether, resulting in even more damage. Yeah, I feel like this is a good choice. And I need something with a bit more damage, because as you can see, I'm quite tanky. The Gem of Isolation doesn't provide as much damage as well. I have a decent amount of pen with the boots and the Voidstone, so I get a good amount of damage from it. But if you don't have enough power, I mean I have 270 power, which 60 of it comes from the Bancroft's Talon I'm building in right now. So 210 from my first four items. That's not a lot. Looks like the Ymir is going to freeze me, but there's nobody else nearby to really do anything with it. Let's go for the Medusa again. Medusa blown up in that last little bit of duration. Let's see, yes, I can force it out. I felt like it would have been way better if I got grabbed than the Freya. Oh, beautiful Capri ultimate is able to get me out. If I wasn't grabbed by the Fenrir, I would have been fine, but I'm sure the Freya would have died guaranteed in the Phoenix range, and I'm quite tanky, so I can get out pretty easily. Well, with the Capri ultimate. I thought I would have not taken that much damage, but of course I used my ultimate, so I have a little bit less protections. Still, beautiful Capri ultimate was able to get me out. I'm not going to use my purification just yet. I am not really in a position to do too much of damage to the enemies because I don't have my ultimate. Let's see, can they grab the Anubis? Doesn't look like they'll be able to, but the Ymir is going to get picked up. That will guarantee at least one kill out of that engagement. Not the one we wanted to initially to get. We wanted the Anubis, of course, but getting an Ymir that can't get away is also very nice. Let's see. I missed my one. If I hit my one... Ooh, beautiful Capri ultimate again. On point. Well played. Oh crap. Beautiful Ymir wall as well. Will secure that kill anyway. But they had to commit on it a lot more. Use my purification to get rid of the slow. Use my ticket on the enemies. I think that stun actually hit him. Not sure. He is still slowed. Come on. Get me out. Ooh. Nice kill. Oh, unfortunately Odin was picked up. But he was able to pick up the Fenrir. So I guess it's fine. 1-for-1 trade. Let's just go for Mantle of Discord or a Spirit Robe. Mantle of Discord will provide me the CC immunity when I'm low on HP. But I feel like I don't need that as much. Because I think Spirit Robe is a lot better. If I get CC'd, I'll have the 15% damage reduction, which is insane. But it's also more important because if they CC me, they'll just engage on me, deal a lot of damage. And if I'm low on HP, I'll probably already use my ultimate, use my other actives or whatnot to get out of the most of the damage. And getting that CC immunity will probably not do as much as I'd like to. I don't know. Let's see. No, I'm fine. They're not going to commit on me. It looks like the Artemis is in kind of trouble, but I'm a little bit too low on HP to really feel comfortable engaging that one. I'll just head back now. Let's see. Can at least try to do something. I have my ultimate. Let's just go for it. Ooh, nice taunt by the Raijin. I will have a lot of damage on the Raijin. He is able to dash away, but I think a ghost might get him. Actually, it is able to pick him up. Nice. Able to pick up two of them. Not a bad cap. Well... it got me out of the damage from the Ymir ultimate. I'm not sure if it was necessary for the Capri to use his ultimate though, because I'm not a squishy mage. I mean, I have 170 magical protection, which is a lot. Especially against the Ymir, who probably doesn't have as much pen. And I had about 1000 HP. Of course, I also have more base HP and more HP altogether than other squishy targets. I know, it was a questionable ult, but... I guess it's fine. It's better safe than sorry, to be honest. If there were other teammates nearby as well. Oh yeah. This time I got it. This time I have more damage. With the Bancrofts, of course. I think without the Bancrofts I would not have had enough damage to finish that off that quickly. So, I feel like I'm pretty glad with that pick. I have a lot of sustained damage now. And I have a lot of survivability. Actually, an insane amount of survivability. I only have one death. And that was, I think, the first one. Where I didn't use my purification beads when I got stunned by the Ymir and when I didn't have as much items online just yet. So I feel like I'm playing pretty well. I'm playing very safe. Also part of a lot of the kills. 24 of the 25 kills, so definitely very good score. Not going to complain about that. I think I did a good amount of damage as well. Zhong Kui is very good at dealing damage, by the way. His AoE damage is insane. Let's pop sprint, let's help him out. Insane amount of damage. Ooh, nice sanctuary by the Anubis. Will not be enough though. Not a kill on the Artemis. Third kill on the Artemis. Triple kill already. Let's see, can she get the crawler? She has the crawler. Maybe she can go for the penta. Ooh, that's a lot of damage on us. I need to get out. I used purification to get rid of slow. And doesn't look like the Artemis will be able to get the penta because she did die. Bit unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. We got 4 for 2, so definitely worth it if we can get out safely now. And it looks like we are going to be able. Doesn't look like the Ymir is going to engage any further. Let's get the potion. I feel like the potion has it has changed. Let's see. I kind of forgot what it provided, to be honest. It is a very good one. Especially better than it used to be. It's a little bit more expensive, only 50 gold more, and you can only pick it up, I think, after level 10, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm glad they put it back, because I have a lot of times where I was full build in arena, and you have enough gold to finish off, for instance, a potion, and then you don't have enough for the potion. Now you're like, oh man. Or, well, you have enough, but you can't pick it up because they removed it for one entire patch. I think this is better. Let's see, can we get something? Slowed the Raijin a bit. Well, not a bit, that's a lot of slow. We'll get him out of the fight. My 3 is enough to finish off the Fenrir, only 1 left to go. We can engage in this. We can hard commit, to be honest. Let's go for the ultimate. If I can body block the dash, no, it doesn't look like it. But Freya already able to pick up the Raijin. We'll secure the last kill on our board. Nice. Well played by my entire team. Well played by the Capris, to be honest. Capri had a lot of very good ultimates. Got a lot of the teammates out of trouble, even me one time. As you can see, also I have a lot of damage. Freya a little bit more. Nicely done by the Freya though. Getting more damage than Zhong Kui is definitely impressive as a single target god. Even though Freya can do a lot of damage, of course. 31 of the... I got 31 kill participation out of the 32. That's a lot. That is insane. That's very nice. I like it. Aw, Freya beat me in gold. As you can see, 26 more gold. Aww. But only died once, as well as Capri. So well played on the Capri as well. Only dying once. We both had Gem of Isolation actually. That's very good. Capri full cooldown reduction. I like it. Capri with cooldown reduction, I feel like is probably the best thing you can go for. He picked it up very early as well. I like it. I like getting cooldown on Capri very early, because you can get your ultimate off as much as possible, get your 2 off as much as possible, use your 1 as much as possible, your root. I feel like it's just very effective for Capri to go that route. The only downside I feel like for him in this game particularly, even though I don't think he was troubled by it as much, is that they have 3 magicals, and in your first 3 items you don't have an insane amount of magical protection, only 60 from the Mantle of Discord, which is very expensive. So it takes him a long time to get magical protection online. But I guess it's fine, he only died once, so he was able to keep himself safe from the mages. Nice, well done. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you have any requests for a god or a game mode, please let me know. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.